This is a video for Out of the Blue. I'm going to talk you through the song and then I'm going to play through the whole thing at the very end. So we start, this one has 3 flats, E flat, A flat, and B flat. So watch out for those. We start in C position, C minor, and the left hand kind of goes quick and then holds while the right hand is playing. So it starts in C, and then you shift down to G while the right hand's holding, F, E flat, D, back to C, left hand, back to G, G, E flat, D. Now the hands go together on this part. So your left hand is C on the bottom and G on the top. Then we have to go to A flat and E flat with the left hand. Back to C and G. Back to A flat and E flat. Back to C and G. Back to the flats. Now this is different. We go to F on the bottom and C, so down a little bit from where you were. And then just one up to the G and D. Now it's exactly the same, but we move up an octave. So left hand starts on C again. Down to G. Back to C. Back to G. C, the A flat, E flat, back to C, back to A flat, E flat, back to C and G. Now this time it changes. You keep the pinky on the C and you stretch up a little bit to this higher A flat. So you're playing those two together while your right hand does its thing. Now you keep the thumb on that A flat and play with F. It's marked as 3, but you could use 2 if you want to. A flat and F together while the right hand kind of goes back and forth. Now both your left hand notes shift a bit. You've got the G right here, just a tiny way from where you were, and then you stretch a little bit to this B natural for a 6th, and your right hand plays G, F, E flat, D. Now, we talked about maybe skipping this line, but I'm going to show it to you just in case you want to play it. You move up another octave and you go. So that's the same as what you've done, but now it changes because it's right next to where it goes A flat and E flat, and then right hand does its thing. Now we've got B natural, that's just normal B, and F, and then right hand. Now we're going to do this pattern of G, E flat, D, C, all the way down the piano. And then you play your very bottom C at the very end. Okay? So that's kind of a talk through. Now here's the whole song just played out. Oops, sorry. And if you were going to skip that last line, here's how it would go. I'm going to play it from the top of the second page. Okay, so this is where it goes. Here we are. Now we're just going to go to the very last last line from that place. And still come down and end on the C. So that's one way to make it a little bit shorter.